Goalkeeper for the Premier League, who will I go with? I'm going to go Martinez. For what Aston Villa have done this year, I think that you have to have a solid goalkeeper to be able to do what they've done. Yeah, I'll go back 4 because most teams play it. I'm going to go Gusto at Chelsea. I think if just for a young kid, I think what is he? 20? I ain't seen a lot of people talking about Reece James's absence, and that tells you he must be playing well. In the league this year, my 2 centre-backs will be Van Dijk and Gabriel. Left back, Udogie, I like Udogie, I like him. My 3 midfielders, Declan Rice, Rodri, Foden. I'm just going to go three players, attacking players who I think have done brilliant this year. I'm going Cole Palmer on the right, Ollie Watkins up front, Isak on the left.
Firstly, any big shouts in there that you think are...
Ben White.
Some big omissions, I think.
I think Martinez is a good shout. Rio said it, that Villa team needs a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And he's, you could just rely on him. You just know what to expect from him. And you know that he'll make saves, but also he'll carry the team through big moments. And honestly, there hasn't been any other standout goalkeepers. I say Raya's got Golden Glove, but he's had an amazing back four to kind of support that.
So Virgil van Dijk and Gabriel. Interesting, no Saliba.
Yeah.
Because I think, arguably, you could just go Saliba, Gabriel. They have been unbelievable. But honestly, I watched them now and it reminds me of centre-back pairings of old where you just get nothing. Okay, so Destiny Udogie, first season in the Premier League, big step up.
I think he'll be one of the best left backs in the world.
I said this at the beginning of the season. He has all of the characteristics of an incredibly good footballer.
ITK start
No, I'm not having that.
Watching Serie A
go back.
Reloaded on TNT Sports.
I was watching highlights of him because I wanted to see if he was any good. At the beginning of the season, I got killed for saying I think this guy could be one of the best left backs in the world, and I actually said I don't think he stays at Spurs for that long.
Yeah, same. I think
Real Madrid and Bayern
exactly
Munich will come sniffing for a player like him.
After seeing him in the white kit of Spurs, I could see him in the white kit of Real Madrid. It just works.
100%. Okay, a midfield 3 that I think most Premier League fans will probably pick, which is Declan Rice, Rodri, and Foden. He then went for Cole Palmer on the right, Ollie Watkins up top, and Isaac on the left. How do we feel about it? A couple of people I'll pull out who have missed out. Martin Odegaard, Haaland.
Hates Norwegians apparently. Rio doesn't like him.
Saka.
And he also doesn't think Saka's well class. So
Salah. So yeah, where are we at? I don't think any football fan will complain about Rice and Rodri being in there.
That is almost a given.
It's almost a given at this point. Probably the two best sixes in the world.
Yeah, easily. I think Odegaard misses out, and I think it's very harsh.
I know this isn't the question, but if I asked you who would you prefer on your team, Odegaard or Foden, who are you taking?
That's a great question.
It's a style thing, though.
It's a style thing.
Odegaard is just the leader in that team. He runs the whole show, whereas Foden, through no fault of his own, is a very good cog. An unbelievable cog. But and I think you're just a bit more drawn towards Odegaard because of the role that he plays in the team and how good he is on the half turn.
It's also very noticeable if he doesn't play well for Arsenal or Arsenal don't play well. I think next year we might be talking about Isak in these terms.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly
once
early.
he's signed for Arsenal.
Agreed.
Well, it's funny because when Arsenal initially wanted him, all the Arsenal fans went into hyperdrive and were doing all these XG comparisons, being he doesn't score enough goals, he's not right for us, blah, 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 not taking into the fact that I think at the time Sociedad weren't making any chances at all.
I think you have to have Palmer in because of how good he's been in that Chelsea team.
Yeah.
And his output, he has outdone most players in the league output-wise.
But there's a simple answer to it, right? I would move Ollie Watkins into the place he had Isak in. Yeah. Ollie Watkins has played that position before, and I would have Erling Haaland come in as your striker 100%. Because he has scored the most goals. And as a striker, that's all you're bloody asked to do, fella. Just do your job.
I still do think Haaland needs to finish his chances more. But
Ibby will never let this drop.